Oh my god. Honestly, like, who do you think you are? Do you want to sing Let Me with me? What's up, weirdlings? I am the corpse, the empty shell that once was Shannon Brielle. Her soul has left her body and ascended into heaven after attending the GOT7 flight log Turbulence in Houston fan meet. I am here today to recount how she left this earth. I will send her your well wishes, but she's never coming back. She would love to just live there in that memory forever. And welcome to another episode of Mouth Noise. So like whenever I first started talking about K-pop, I was like, I'm not gonna do the thing where I just sit and freak out in front of the camera about GOT7 all day, because like if I allowed myself to do that, like if I allowed y'all to see that side of myself, like there's no coming back from it, honestly. I really had not planned on doing this, but then after I left the fan meet, I was like, geez Louise, I gotta talk about this to somebody. And like literally it's like no different than like any other person's fan meet experience, honestly. Like I would say that it is not unique in the slightest, but I still need to get it out of my body, because otherwise I'm just gonna think about it like nonstop, and I'm never going to get anything done in life, because every other thought will be about GOT7, and it needs, like, I need to not do that. I need to like function as a human being in society. And here's the story. Last weekend, I went to see GOT7 in Houston by myself, because I have no friends who are willing to spend as much money as I spent so that I could go see them. So I drove to Houston from Austin. It was like a 2.5-hour drive. I was like really excited because I had balcony seats, so that meant that I could like roll into Houston, like pick up my wristband, and then like go back to the hotel, and then park my car, and then Uber my body back to the music center, and like be chill and like mosey around and like not have to wait in line, because I was like, oh, no matter where I stand in line, it's not gonna matter, because it's not gonna change where I am for the entire concert. Like I'm still gonna have the same freaking seat in the balcony. So I get to Houston and I'm like, cool, I'm just gonna like mosey up here, like pay for an hour of parking and like pick up my wristband, and it's gonna be great. I can just like go back to the hotel and like chill, and then like do my makeup and like be ready for the show. Except I get there and the freaking line to pick up my wristband took me 2 hours to get through. Like y'all who are at this fan meet like also know, like this line, literally it was not moving, and it was not a long line. Like the line for P3 and like everybody else who had general admission like was going around the building. Like the line for the freaking P2 wristband that I still have, because I haven't taken it off, because I'm that kind of person. The line for this wristband took me 2 hours to stand in line for. It was only like, God, it was maybe 100 people. Like maybe. I was so excited to not have to wait in that line anymore that I almost walked away without my wristband on. The girl like that was working the wristband station had to grab me by the back and pull me, and was like, yo, where are you going? Take your wristband. And I was like, oh my God. Finally we get let into the building, and I'm like freaking out, and I'm Snapchatting this entire time.
I'm finally inside. I'm freaking out.
I get up to the balcony. I had been so excited, like I'd been so excited that I didn't have general admission, so that I was gonna sit in the balcony. I was like, I have a seat, I can wear heels. I did not wear heels because I ended up standing in line for 2 hours, but I could wear heels. Like I have a seat where I can like sit down during the concert. So like they're like, these are like things that I said to myself. I was like so excited that I was gonna be sitting in the balcony. Y'all, why did, when I got to the balcony, this is what it looked like. There's a speaker here, and we can't see the boys. Like what's the point? Me and homegirl who was sitting in front of me, I believe her name was Lori, me and her became friends because neither of us had people in the balcony to hang out with. We were like, yo, this is stupid. This giant speaker thing that is blocking 5 out of the 7 of the boys is stupid. She was like, so like we need to move. And I was like, girl, let's go, let's do it. And then there were 2 more girls behind us, and they were like, Bear, can you friggin' not? And there were 2 more girls behind us, and they were also like, what is this situation? Like, can we? And we were like, girl, yeah, we're ready. We're on it. Let's go. Me and Lori and the 2 other girls were like, okay, what we're gonna do is we're going to like get out of our seats and go into like this little corner, like out of our seats and over here. and like try to see if we can see the stage better, which yes, it was so much better. Like we literally, it was just like we were just standing above the stage like this. As soon as the lights turned off, like I don't know what took over my body. I swear to God, I was in the middle of a sentence, the music changed, I stopped talking, like I stopped everything that I was doing, like grabbed the armrest that was near me and just like used it to propel myself across the balcony so that I could be in like prime position to see the show happen. So finally they're showing the pre-concert video and like we are literally like, we're freaking out, like I'm freaking out, like I'm like, oh my god, it's about to start. At this point, like I'm like Snapchatting like what's happening around me though, because like I want to remember this whole day. At one point I Snapchatted like the stage, and I actually ended up Snapchatting lights up when like you first see them. I didn't realize, I guess, like how excited I would be. Yeah. Literally for like the entirety of the first 2 songs, like I'm just looking down at GOT7. They're all just sitting on the stage, just sitting there. And like Jackson's like right in front of me. Like I swear to God, like he's sitting down, his chair is turned, like he is facing me. Like there's nothing there. Like if he just looked up, like he would just see me, like just look up. I'm just like, Jackson, just look at me. Does he look at me? No, not once. No, not a once. It's okay. Like if he had actually made eye contact with me, I probably would have like passed out on the spot. So it's fine. Like it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. And so I didn't really film a whole lot during the show because I wanted to just like experience and live in the moment. But I did happen to get some footage of Kim Yoogim doing his sexy dance because y'all already know. Hit the stage, Yoogim. Go. Get it, baby. Go, boo. And I was super jealous of all the fans that got to go on stage, but also super happy, like no biggie, of course, 1 in 300 chance that I could get on stage. Yeah, I know. But yeah, so let's talk about the high touch because I know that's why y'all here. So finally, the fan meeting ends and it's finally time for high touch, and I'm like, legit, I'm freaking out. Like I have been like building up this like idea in my head. Like I like still like can't quite fathom the fact that it's like gonna happen. Like we get to the line, we're getting closer and closer and closer and closer to the stage, and I can just like feel my stomach like just flip flopping it, dripping it, dropping it, just like, you know, break dancing, you know, all up in there. So we get to the table and first up is Jin Young. I remember his face the most clearly, probably because it's the first one. I was like staring at him like before I even had to touch his hand. I keep thinking in my head though, like, okay, what am I gonna say something like I had promised myself I wasn't gonna say something, but then like the past few months I've been saying like in my head, like, Shannon, like literally don't say anything that is gonna be embarrassing, like don't do anything that you were going to hate yourself for later, like just don't say anything, like just say thank you and then just like move on, like just that's it, just like look them in their eye and say thank you and then just like keep going. That is not what happened. 2 days before the fan meet, I like got this idea because Jackson made this freaking speech. He almost made me cry, where he was like, oh, the only reason GOT7 like does what we do is because we want GOT7 to be proud of us. Like we want y'all to say that you are proud to be GOT7. Like that's the only reason we wake up every day and we do what we do. We work as hard as we do is because we want y'all to be able to say that you're proud to be GOT7. And I was like, I want him to know that I am proud. I am proud to be GOT7. So my happy little booty behind touches Jin Young's hand and I'm like, oh my god, like that just happened. Young Jae's next and he's like having such a great time just being alive. So he's like laughing at something and I like was like and touched Young Jae's hand. And then next was J-Bum and like I literally like I can't remember his face clearly because like I'm like 90% sure that I was squinting at him like this, like I was like just almost like closing my eyes, or like I couldn't look at him because like I was like I felt like I was like staring into the sun. So I was just like I can't like Like, I know that he was smiling at me and just being kind, but like, I don't actually think that I really had my eyes open. I friggin' don't know. I think that I was probably hitting their hands a little bit harder than I should have been doing because I was like freaking out, but because these claps, they were loud. Like, I was high-fiving them. Like, I was clapping with their, anyways. Get past J-Bub. Jackson's next. And I'm like, if I don't say this thing, then I'm gonna like wish that I had said this thing, and I'm gonna be like, what if I had just said this thing? Like, what if I had told him that I was proud, that he makes me proud to be I got 7? Like, if I don't do it now, I'm never gonna get a chance to do it again. So I get to Jackson and I put my hand out and like clap with him, and then I'm like, you make me proud to be I got 7. Except I'm not sure if that's actually how I said it, or if I said it with like a lot of passion in my chest. I can't remember like my own voice. I just remember that like as I said it, like he looked at me and went like and I went like, and like after that moment, like I don't remember anything that happened for the next like 10 seconds. Like, I know he made eye contact with me to affirm like, you said something to me, and I'm not sure if he was giving me a look that was like I got it, like you said a thing, or if he was like, honey, like we need to keep this line moving. I know you want to talk to me, but like we need to keep going. I'm really not sure what the meaning behind the look was. I'm just gonna like hold on to the fact that like he was happy and made eye contact with me, and like that's all that happened. And like I like literally don't know what what happened next. It was either Bam Bam Yu-Gi-Oh and Mark or Yu-Gi-Oh Bam Bam and Mark, but I'm pretty sure it was Bam Bam Yu-Gi-Oh and Mark next. But like I literally don't remember anything really about Bam Bam. Like, it's so blurred. Like my eyes, like I swear to God, I was closing my eyes. I barely remember seeing Yu-Gi-Oh's face, and he was just like happy smiling. Like I don't think that I was saying anything to them. Like I think that I like was so like immediately regretting the fact that I had said real words to Jackson that I just was like, please help me exit this situation immediately now. And so I am pretty sure all I said was their names. Like I literally just went like, Bam Bam, Yu-Gi-Oh, Mark, and then like I literally like turned and I went, I'm dead. And then like fell. So yeah, so that's how that went. And then I went home, and that's that. That's what my GOT7 fan meeting experience was like. And now I don't know if I'll ever be the same. Yeah. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Follow us on all of the social media. If you like GOT7 and you want to see more GOT7 related content, check this out. This video, I did a cover of Fly a few months ago. It's pretty cool. And then if you would like to follow me on Twitter at ShanChanemy, that'd be really cool too. And I will see y'all next time. Bye.